Have you ever seen a birthday gift money can't buy? My daughter Zara was turning 12, and all she wanted was this fancy $200 art set from the mall. I didn't have it, not even close, but I picked up every shift I could and finally scraped it together. She had no clue I bought it. That part went smoothly. The weird part was her little brother Knox. He's 9 and was being suspicious as hell all week, whispering on the phone, slamming his bedroom door when I walked in, circling names in the old phone book like he was planning a heist. I caught him at it once and asked what he was doing. He snapped the book shut like it was top secret and bolted upstairs. Tuesday night, I heard him on the phone past bedtime. Hello? Is this Mr. Caldwell? Do you have grandchildren? I crept closer and heard, oh, you do? That's nice. I stood there like, what in the world? Then Wednesday, our neighbor Mrs. Patel knocks, confused as anything. Your son called my father about some birthday party? Her dad barely speaks English, but apparently Knox kept talking about granddads. I pressed him at breakfast. What's going on with all these phone calls? He just dropped his spoon in his cereal and mumbled, school project. Thursday, Knox said he was going to Beckett's house, but then Beckett's mom called me looking for him. I found Knox 2 hours later coming home muddy, shirt grass-stained, panting like he'd just outrun the cops. I searched his pockets and found a crumpled paper with scribbled names and notes. Where were you? I asked. Just playing, he mumbled, eyes darting. That night I checked his room and found torn-out pages from the phone book under his mattress. Elderly men's names were highlighted, some checked off, others X'd out. I didn't know if he was building a senior army or planning a scam. Friday night at dinner, Knox got real weird. Mom, what did Grandpa sound like? Did he have a deep voice? Zara just went quiet. She barely remembered our dad. He died when she was 3. Why are you asking that? She whispered. Just wondering, Knox said, doodling on a napkin. Later that night, I heard him in his room rehearsing. Hi, Mr. Whitmore, this is Knox. Would you like to come to a birthday party? Over and over. I peeked in at 3 a.m. He was sitting by the window with a flashlight and a handwritten list of names. Saturday was party day. Knox was up and dressed at 6 a.m. The party didn't start until 2. What are you doing? I asked. Just excited, he said, eyes glued to the window like he was waiting for Santa. Zara loved the art set. She was glowing, showing it off to her friends. But Knox kept disappearing, sneaking to the front door and then walking back looking disappointed. Who are you waiting for? Zara asked. Nobody, he lied, but his hands were shaking. At 1:30, Knox just vanished. Where's Knox? Zara asked, starting to panic. He promised he'd be here for cake. His bike was gone. I searched everywhere. Then, at 2:15, the doorbell rang. I opened it expecting Knox. Instead, there was this old man with a cane holding a small wrapped box. Excuse me, is this 1247 Loser Street? Right behind him, Knox rode up on his bike, sweaty and breathless. You came, he shouted. You actually came. The old man looked confused. Young man, you called me 5 times this week. Said it was your sister's birthday. Zara and all her friends went silent. She looked at Knox, wide-eyed. Knox, I said. What did you do? And then it hit me. He'd been cold calling old men from the phone book, pretending to be a kid whose sister missed her grandpa, inviting them to her party. Dozens of calls all week. Zara burst into tears. Knox, that's not Grandpa, she cried. Knox's face crumpled. I know, he whispered. But I thought maybe you missed him so much. I thought maybe I could find one. Just one who'd come. The old man's name was Sterling. He knelt down, tears in his eyes. You know what? He said. I lost my granddaughter last year. Maybe we both needed this. He stayed the whole party. Zara called him Grandpa Sterling.